just that whenever he comes to visit, he plays this record of squid jigging music. Now, I like squid. I don't even mind jigging, but squid jigging music? Squid jigging music drives me crazy. Thing of it is, I couldn't tell Rodney. He always plays this music. Like I said, we're friends. And how do you tell a friend that you don't like something that they do? You know, Theodore and Foduk have always been good friends, too. But once, they weren't so sure. It was a calm and clear day in the harbor. Theodore and Foduk were returning from taking a small cargo ship out to sea. They decided to go the long way home past the rocky shore. Suddenly, Foduk's computer started making sounds. It was saying that there were big rocks under the water, and where there were rocks in harbors, there were always marker buoys. Now, in this particular part of the harbor lives a very special marker buoy. His name is Bedford Buoy. And it so happens that one of Theodore and Foduk's most favorite things to do together is... "Button Bedford!" shouted Theodore. Now, Button Bedford is a special practice that Theodore and Foduk made up just for themselves. They would pretend that they were buttoning their tow ropes onto a big ship. Except with Bedford, the two liked to make it a race. "Ready? Steady!" shouted Theodore. "Go!" called Foduk, and the tugs were off. Theodore took the lead, but Foduk zoomed right past. Now Theodore picked up steam. Foduk seemed to be out of gas. Theodore was going strong. Then Foduk came along. Now both were side by side. Would one win, or would they tie? Soon they were turning for the end, churning water as they went. At last, the finish, coming up, and the winning one was... Foduk! "Hooray!" shouted Foduk. He was so excited about winning, he roared over and bumped Theodore. He bumped him so hard that it rattled Theodore right up to his smokestack. Theodore was very surprised. He didn't like being bumped that way. It hurt. "That's not really part of the game," he said. "But now we can be bumper buddies," said Foduk, who was still excited about winning the race. "Bumping can be our new secret thing." Then Foduk bumped Theodore again, even harder than before. But all Theodore did was slowly move away. "Where are you going?" called Foduk. I don't want to practice with you anymore," answered Theodore quietly. Well, Foduk wondered what could be the matter with his friend. So he just floated there with his computer working away. Theodore floated away before Foduk could see him, because he was feeling very, very sad. This new bumping by Foduk was no fun. It was no fun at all. A little later that day, George was at the great ocean dock when Theodore